So a video today that is unlike anything that I've ever done before, our first ever team destruction challenge. The rules are simple. Take a team and completely destroy them. And in all honesty, it's going to be a little bit more complicated than that. Here are the main rules to this series. We have 3 seasons with any club of our choosing. Today, we're destroying Liverpool. We are not allowed to release a single player, but we can sell players only if we get offers for them. No trading players. We have to sign at least 3 players per season to keep it interesting, and on those 3 players we have to spend at least 20 million, and we must start the best players available on our team, and the goal within 3 seasons is to get relegated all the way down to League 2 in England. You may think to yourself, yo, B4, that's so easy, man. Why are you even doing this? What kind of challenge is that? I don't know. Look at those rules. This is going to be something that is going to be a lot more difficult than just creating a terrible team. To get rid of the players, we actually have to get offers for them, but we also actually have to sign players during the season. Now, as we get into the career mode, the first thing that we are going to do is list every single player on the team. Although I can't just, go to Alisson and release him, if we do get transfer offers, we can release them that way. So that's exactly what we're doing. Every single player hopefully will be sold within the first season. It's going to be very difficult to get offers for everyone, but we're going to try to make it happen. So I'm going to wait to sign my 3 players till the transfer window is almost completely over. My plan with that is probably just to buy 1 player who's decent and worth 20 mil, and then use the rest of the money and just, terrible players. The only mods I sort of have on in this episode are the mods that hopefully will keep my manager rating at 99 so that we don't get sacked. But if we do get sacked, I have a mod set that we immediately get offered for Liverpool again as soon as we get sacked. So there could be a quite repetitive process of us, signing with the team, getting sacked, signing back with the team, getting sacked, and, it'll just go on repeat. So this is going to be my nice little compilation of selling players. First up, Klein, he is gone. Next up, Lovren going to Roma, and Virgil van Dijk. I hate, I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't hate to say it because it's beautiful, but getting rid of Virgil van Dijk is something that you don't normally say, but he's gone, and I cannot be more happy. It's just like, when do you ever get to be happy about getting rid of your best players? We're always trying to sign the best players, build the best team. Today is the opposite. Milner, you know what? We probably should have just kept him because he is already terrible to begin with. No, Liverpool, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Players are selling, and that's one thing I have to say. I don't hate Liverpool. If you're a Liverpool fan out there, I love you guys, but I'm going to do this with multiple different teams. I think this is a series that we just go ahead and start. Let me know in the comments which team we should destroy next. Man, this is just beautiful. Players are selling left and right. Up next is Lallana. We need to get the big boys gone, though, like Mo Salah. We need to get rid of players like Fabinho, Mane, Alisson, definitely. Divock Origi. Yep, get out my team. Another one of those players that, we should probably keep because it's Origi, isn't it? Ooh, this one's big. We didn't have to do anything. Robertson has sold. His release clause has been paid for. And that's another way we're not going to cheat. Like, his release clause that was originally set got paid for. I'm not just going to go in and set players' release clauses at £1 so they automatically sell. We're not doing that. We're not going to cheat the system in any way. I just need to throw that out there. We're not going to be able to do any of that. We have to do this legitimately. The next one being sold is Naby Keita. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this as well. Since this is kind of the debut episode of this series, I'm throwing in another rule, and any single player left out on loan, we're gonna automatically release for the club. So Brewster, all of them, every single player that's out on loan is technically just not gonna be a part of this team. I'm gonna go ahead right now and remove them in every episode from here on out. Loan players will just be removed because when we simulate, the CPU has the ability to call them back, which isn't really fair, and I don't want that to play any sort of an impact, so loan players are going to be gone. All right, back to the players selling. Fabinho, 2 offers. I mean, it doesn't matter who we sell them for. Like, legitimately does not matter. I should have just accepted both, but Fabinho should sell. How much money are we up to? What are we at? 400 million. Oh my God, I almost fell on my chair seeing that number that big. All right, I think we've seen enough of the players selling. I'm going to continue to just scroll through and accept, and I think we'll see on deadline day. Okay, so 20 million per season, and I can't just go, you guys know the drill. We can't just go out there and sign the worst rated player in FIFA, offer them 20 mil and say that's good. I got to sign legitimate players, all totaling to be worth at least 20 million. So this is my plan, as I said before. I want to buy 1 player who's probably around that 20 mil mark. And a player that I have in mind is Acuna. Now, this is who I'm going for right here, simply because he's a bit older and he plays in a relevant position that shouldn't do much to the simulation. We are going to shortlist our boy Acuna, and he's valued around 20. So we're going to offer 20. And he should be good. I don't know why it's not. Why is it not showing the values? Okay, that should have been fixed. What does it say he's worth? There we go. Acuna. Okay, yeah. It says we might have to offer between 21 and 30 million for Acuna. Technically, his value wasn't 20 mil, but it's going to cost us at least 20 mil to sign. So he should be our first player out of the way. And like I said, he's older. Left back is a position that just isn't usually good for simulations. We'll see what they say. 20 mil straight up, and they want 29, which is fine, right? We probably could have got someone a little bit worse than Acuna, but we're just going to take him. 27 mil, we've already exceeded our budget. And then for the rest of the players, I feel like it's best to just make sure we get them in, and let me just go to the free agent list, and let's see how bad we can get. 47 rated, you look perfect for our team. 71's a little bit too good, so we won't be signing him. 59, sure, that works. A 59 rated goalkeeper. Get him on the team. Anything kind of, I'd say 60 rated or below. Yo, there's Karius, who we released. Oh, I'm noticing. Yeah, okay. So those higher rated players are people that we actually released. All right, another player looking for a new club. And I know we only have to sign 3 players, but we need to get this rating lower. So let's go out and sign as many terrible rated players as physically possible. Here's my list. Let's get them all in. Let's delegate for every single one of these players. They're going to be so bad. So freaking bad. You guys see, 54 rated. Boom, get him in. Patala, get him in. 58 rated. Wait, is it not letting me? There we go. Okay, multiple players with the same name. That's it. Why are they all the free agents just from India? Is that how it works in FIFA? Maybe I just never noticed that. India, I guess you don't have a league in the game, so they just throw the Indian players in the free agent list. I think one of our best rated players might be 60, but they're all offered for, and they should all be in the team soon. So on deadline day, we're still beating Burnley, even with our best available team. I actually might have broke the rule there. We won, so it didn't matter. I've been simulating these games without putting the best available team in, even with selling all the players. Like Acuna should go in. That might be the only one. So I think that is technically at the moment the best available team. We just need to get Alisson to sell. Mane, Salah. Season 1 might be a little difficult. I don't think League 2 might be that realistic. We need some of these big players to sell. We still have 390 rated players in the team. We just haven't been getting offers for them. Yes, okay, this one is big. We are on deadline day again. It is Wijnaldum. He is going to be gone. That's a big one to lose right there. Although he may not be one of the 90 rated players. 85 rated Wijnaldum should be gone. We're up to 33 players in the team. Any player right here in the green is players that we need to get rid of. We can afford to have a few of them. If we want to get relegated, though, Alisson's the big one. We got to get rid of our goalkeeper. I need them to come back here. 3 hours left. Oh, my God. The Wijnaldum deal goes through. Transfer offer for Williams. I guess we'll sell him. 64 rated, I would just take on the team. Wow. I think we're going to be keeping Alisson, Salah, and Mane. Damn. Our chances of getting relegated in year 1 are not looking good unless we get an offer for them in January, because that will do it for the summer window. Wow. We have such a strong team. Could have done so much better. And you can see, even with this team, we're winning games. This is going to test my theory that Liverpool is good no matter what. We have 12 points with that team. Really, EA? So in the meantime, I will be here simulating. I'll spare you the expense. And I'm just going to sit here and hope as we simulate that we get some offers for anyone other than Lewis and Williams. I want this to say Salah and Mane by the next time I see you guys. Okay, January is here. No offers. And this is hard, man. This challenge is so hard. We're in 4th place. How are we this good? It just has so much to do with Alisson, I feel like. Alisson, Salah, and Mane. Again, another win against Bournemouth. We're simming all the games through the calendar, so the computer practically just picks our starting 11. And I guess no teams want to make any sort of offers in January. We might just end up simming through this whole month without any offers. Injuries will help. That is one thing that will help. That's maybe a big one. The Japanese attacking player, I always forget how to say his name. Minamino, I believe is how you say it. He is gone for the next 2 months, which I guess is big. We're just not getting any offers, please. They're all listed. Someone, anyone. Mo Salah, Mane, like, you would think Barcelona, Real Madrid, someone would want to offer for one of them. It just continues to be offers for our lower rated players. I don't know. I really don't. Did that say Salah? No. Okay, I just want to make sure. We got an offer for Matip who didn't go through. Interesting. For whatever reason, a lot of the low-rated players just won't sell. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a big offer on deadline day, or else year one, we're not getting relegated, and we're potentially getting Champions League football at this point. With the track we're going, we built such a bad team, but we may be getting Champions League football, which really just doesn't even make sense to me. Yep. That's it. I didn't get a single offer in January from anyone big. None of them went through. No offers. There it is. We're sitting at 5th place in the league right now. This is the only thing we have going for us this year. Let's see which players we're losing due to free agency because their contracts are not coming back. No one like worth raving about. These are the players we're losing just because we're not re-signing them. Which leaves us with all of our big players. All right, let the simulating continue. I'm not gonna lie, that blows my mind. How did we go an entire season getting rid of the players that we got rid of? How did we do that without getting sacked? We stayed the manager this entire time. It doesn't make sense. 6th place is what Liverpool finishes in. All right, even though Salah got injured, a few other players, no one's happy. It's time to get into year 2 here, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can sell these players, and this is the time we get relegated. We got 2 seasons left to do it. So as we get into this season, I think everyone's transfer list, everyone should be transfer listed. At least the players that I want to sell should be transfer listed. They're all there. So 2 months to do it. We still got to sign at least 3 players, at least spend 20 million. If we don't get relegated this year, I don't think we ever will. All right, the first offer, 39 mil for Henderson. This may not be Mane, this may not be Salah or Alisson, but it's a start. We're getting rid of Henderson. Yes, thank you, FIFA gods. Alisson, his release clause has been paid for 111 million. Yes. With him gone, we're forced to start Adrian in net. I think we could do worse. I really hope we get an offer for Adrian. I want to have to start this 64 rated keeper. I don't want to have to start you. I just don't. I'd rather someone worse. Oh my god, this is actually happening. It's coming together. Mane has an offer. PSG, get rid of you. What are these loan players? Reject. We want to keep our terrible players. Harvey Elliott, actually. Sure. He's a little 68's a little too good. Hoover too. Sure. Get rid of him as well. But Mane is now gone along with Alisson. We just have Salah now, and I think that's it. So as we wait for an offer for Mo Salah, that is the team. And Matip, I guess. And Acuna. But I want to continue with the same theme of signing players. We need to spend at least 20 million, right? Correct. I think what I want to do is continue this on left back so that, first off, they don't play because they're at the same position. And I made a little bit of a mistake when signing Acuna. We have to sign at least 20 mil worth of players per year. What I should have done is offer him a 1-year contract so that he just leaves after the first season. We're going to do that now with Jeremy Roussillon. I hope I said that right. There is a risk that he could play left mid. So we could potentially go for someone else. I'm trying to just scout out a few other options that could work. But I think at the moment, I just want to stick with him. So, yeah, let's just stick with Roussillon. Someone who's not going to grow. You can see his value is between 21 and 29 mil, the same as Acuna. So this should be fine. Yes, one of them could play up front because I think they're both actually left wingers from what I believe. But let's just go 20 mil, Roussillon. They say 20. It's the same thing. It's literally the same exact player. We accept and we're good. We've spent our money. All right, this is one of the offers we've been waiting for. Matip. The loan players I'm just going to keep there. And since we have to sign at least 3 players per season, we are going to go not to the transfer hub, but rather back to the free agent list. Let's find some stinkers. Let's find some absolutely terrible players. Oh, yes. Oh, 40 overall. Get in my team. Absolutely get in my team. 44, get in my team. I should just sign all these 40 rated players, shouldn't I? We're going to make this work. Hold up. I didn't necessarily go crazy, but we kind of are. I'm going to sign all these guys. They're going to get the blessing of playing with Liverpool, who will be in the Premier League for now, but not for long. Oh boy, we're going to like this. I think we've completely completed the destruction. Where is it at? Mo Salah is going to United. I just accepted the offer. Mo Salah to United. And that's it. Except for Adrian, our striker. I got to put Roussillon up here. We'll do this. Just because we got to play the best players. And Acuna can play left wing. This is it. Mo Salah will be gone soon, though. And I think the destruction's complete. There's no way this team doesn't get relegated. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. Now every good player's been sold. We're good. Salah's gone. And now the Japanese man is gone. Minamino. I always butcher his name. But, oh my God, that team, Liverpool. They've gone from winning the league to complete and utter destruction of a squad. Liverpool fans, does this hurt? Right here? Wait for it. Does that hurt? Does that hurt to see Liverpool fans? I'm not even a Liverpool fan, and it hurts me seeing Mo Salah in that Man U kit. 29 million in, 388 out. We got 4 hours left. The only player I could think to get rid of now is Adrian, and I don't think we've got an offer. So we got to stick with the 75 rated keeper. I'm hoping his contract runs out soon, because that's the key to getting relegated to the lower leagues. We have only, I believe, 1 season left after this, and the 3 seasons we get to go to League 4. League 4 of England is already out of the picture. Our goal is English Football League 1, technically the 3rd tier of English football. That's the goal at this point. If we can get relegated this season, next season, we're chilling. The moment of truth, we haven't been sacked. Where is Liverpool at in the table? Where are they at? We have to be last. Legitimately have to be last. We are last. Okay, right where we belong. It's a dream starting 11. I mean, oh my God, what a starting 11 we have. It's so bad. Right now, I think this, if we were to even go up to the championship, we'd probably still be in relegation zone. And just so you can see, I mean, we've done everything legitimately. Guys, I promise you, there's no cheating involved. If I cheated this episode, it would just ruin the whole point of it. Like, I don't think there's anything left to show you. I'm trying to get rid of some of these younger players with higher potential. We'll see if that happens. If so, it's not really anything to worry about. I think we get to the end of season 2. It's time to get into season 3 at this point. There it is. This is the end of the season. Liverpool is officially down to the championship in year 2. Wow, 2 wins. I wonder which 2 teams we somehow beat. It had to have been Bristol. It had to just have been Bristol both times. You would assume. Negative 91 goal differential. That's not too great. I guarantee you they're gonna tell us great season. There it is. The players and staff clearly looked up to you and you have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision. We're delighted to have you stay at the club next season in the championship. This game. And at this point in year 2, there really shouldn't be anything really left to do. We don't need to sell anyone. The team's already bad enough when we simulate. And I know what some of you are probably saying, yo, B-Ford, you're not playing the highest rated players. Elliott needs to go into the starting 11. You need to be putting... Oh, wow, that's it. Our team has been a lot of players left after this year. You need to put all these other players in the starting 11. They're higher rated. When I sim on the calendar, the CPU does it themselves, so it shouldn't make much of a difference at all. But this team has no one. Like, we actually right now need to sign players because we're running low. We're going to continue with our theme of left backs. Yet again, what we're doing, Luke Shaw is going to be the man this year. Assuming that we can get him for above 20 million, which it looks like we can. We're going to bring in Luke Shaw. We're going to bring in even more free agents. Hopefully we can find some 30 rated players at this point. Bring them in, sim the season, get relegated. And then this episode, I guess, would be a success. Although the ultimate goal was, as you guys know, getting to the bottom league of English football. We missed out on 1 season. That first season, we just couldn't sell enough players. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. And yes, everyone's favorites. The free agent list. Here we go. I just got to look for the lowest of rated. We see all these 50 rated players, but I need 40s. 40s or 30s. There we go. We got our first 40 rated. This Japanese dude. Love the hairdo from him. Is that it? There we go. Another 40 rated. Man, these haircuts on these regen players just do not match the actual player that they belong with, right? All these guys should do it. It's enough. We just need a few more players to just fill the empty slots, and we're good to go. All right, so here's the scoop, boys. We are pretty much towards getting ready to get into the season. We have signed our main man, Luke Shaw. We've actually sold Acuna, which was nice. One of our main signings. Shaw has to start somewhere, and there it is. This is the best. Should be the best team available, but like I said, if I'm missing someone, they're gonna get subbed out, and players are gonna be moved around. Like, I guess I could technically, we could take Caicedo out and do something like that. You know, we could even do this 58 rated, sure, just to make you guys happy, because I know there'll be people complaining. But this is the final team. We've managed to sell one of our center backs too. Managed to sell Elliott at right wing, just to confirm that. I just got to make sure you guys don't think I'm cheating. Where's this screen at? Transfer hub. Sent offers. It should be right here, right? Offers. Hello? Just trust me, they've sold. At this point, there's nothing else left to do but see if we get sent down to the championship. This is where the episode ends, and we can see if we've completed this destruction, which I think we have. Okay, the suspense should be... I mean, is there suspense? Have we just finished last? we have, it's official, Liverpool are in League One. I think the biggest surprise in all of this is how we never got sacked once thanks to the mods. Even with the mods, usually I seem to get sacked sometimes. Today we didn't, and we are officially in League One. Although we missed out on the main goal of getting relegated every season, I think this was a success. It's very hard in that first season. Do you guys want to see this series again, though? Because I'd love to bring it to you with different teams. Let me know in the comment section what kind of rules can I add to this to make it more difficult as well. Because I feel like we can add more rules. Maybe I have to spend more amounts of money per season, and I really don't know. But I think you guys do. This is what I love. You guys can help me make the decisions for the next episode. This is the team that we finished off the career mode with. Here it is. It's terrible. Liverpool. Like, is there any? I don't think any of these players remaining were actual Liverpool players on our team at the beginning. We besides the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the only one. That'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching Liverpool in League One. See you guys for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Peace.